Hey, beautiful, beautiful family, lit tribe of legacy. We are going to introduce and announce a beautiful event that will take place the 31st. Did you know that you are galactic wonders? Did you know that you have been chosen to come on this earth to prepare the new dawn of light, the galactic new earth, light years 2.0? I know you have gone through a lot, but did you know that you have been also chosen to be positioned with strategic perfection, to be positioned in a bloodline to clear all distortion known to humankind, galactic kind? Yes, you are the one doing the work, also called the one that is born different to make a difference. So today, we are going to present an event that will take place for the transitional divine shift into a new dawn of light, the new year, the year that will be galactic. So we need to remove any restrictions, any renewal of the collective barcodes that breaks your evolutions, that slows down your evolutions, that gives you too many restrictions. We don't want that on your plate. So I let you now view the beauty. I will let my few guests come in and I come back in 2-3 minutes and I will explain. Enjoy the visuals. I let you in, beautiful attendee. I have muted the mic and we get started shortly. No need to speak at this time. We will speak later. I join you in 2 minutes. Just type anything if you desire to communicate. Just a little bit to introduce, as this recording will be on YouTube, to make an announcement for those who are having a profound appetite to fast track their growth, for their breakthrough achievement, because it's time. We are now shifting into the galactic new earth light years. It is a prophetic announcement since eons of time. All of you here, attendee, and all of you who will be drawn to listen to this Short message. You are chosen. You are chosen. You are part of the cream of the galaxies. You're not the guy next door. The guy next door is actually a camouflage. Well done, dear one. What a camouflage. Yes. That camouflage was needed for you to do part one of your incarnation. And as I have already expressed, the part one is being positioned with strategic precision into a bloodline that is quite distorted. And I'm not talking about your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, who most likely were doing their best. I am referring on your great, great, great ancestry, but not only the earthly one, dear one, not only the earthly one, because you are galactic, you are cosmogenesis nectar. Yes. So your ancestry are the one in the galaxies, in the star system, and on Earth. That's a lot of genetic to clear. That's a lot of programming, because your DNA spectrum is a blend of all races in the galaxies, plus earthly. And you carry their program, their heritage, not only your hair color and your eyes and your skin. No, beloved, beyond. And this is quite a hardship to sweep, swap, cleanse, transmute, experience, feel, transcend, transform. Well done. Honestly, well done. I know you are damaged by life, but I encounter so many amazing damaged by life, fantastic source workers, whether they are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s. And guess what? Those who worked enough, they can testify. They are no longer the broken one. They start experiencing playfulness. They finally don't feel oppressed by the dark. They don't feel exhausted by those invisible interferences. And it's just the beginning. And those who have been working with me last year, they are torch of light, unstoppable, invincible, bold, badass, self-confident, empowered, successful, impacting others, and generating money streams to fulfill any of their desire, whether it is personal, philanthropical, and so forth. So you have a rendezvous. We have a rendezvous. It is written that we meet. Those who already jumped on board, it's the best investment you can ever do. And I speak with humility. I know what happened with this methodology. The Breakthrough Maker method says it all. And you have signed up to also contribute in terminating the dark age, but not by terminating the dark beings. No, they need help. They need a lot of help. We are the providers of sustainable solutions. We are the solution offerer, provider. And we help any power of the dark to shift paradigm from dark to light. Every creature, every evil one, alien, earthly, needs urgent assistance. And I have solutions for that. And this is why my work is so successful, because I help both parties
the power of the dark, come out of the loop, come out of repeating cycle in being a worker of the dark, and they shift paradigm. And you have no idea how grateful and relieved and joyful they are, because then they shift paradigm, and then they don't need to oppress, hurt, harm, steal, you name it. So let's go to the announcement. I'm very keen of this announcement. Give me 1 second, please. So the announcement, it's multiple actually. Number one, there is an important event that will take place the 31st. Most individuals on this earth are organizing or a celebration or eventually by themselves, whatever. It is something important on a spiritual level here. And I desire that all the galactic, the star seeds, the ancient ones, will not experience the 2025 with any form of negativity imprint. Therefore, I decided that the 31st, I will organize an event online, a group call with very special beings. So whether you join us, whether you want to benefit of the replay, which is the case for many actually, what will happen in this event is the following. You need to know, dear one, there is something called the renewal of the barcodes for the collective. The natal renewal barcode is one at your birthday that determines your year ahead. And the collective renewal barcode that gets activated simultaneously for the collective, and you are part of the collective, will get renewed on the 31st, depending on which time zone you are. What happened when this renewal of the collective barcodes takes place? Well, not cute. So I will not enter into details. In 2 words, whatever you have experienced that you disliked, that was harsh on you in 2024, 2023, 2022, and so forth, is what happened due to mainly the new renewal of the barcodes, collective and natal chart birthday one. So you know exactly what it is. What we will do now is we will remove, deactivate this barcodes that is renewed automatically. We will remove it, which means you will not experience all this programming, timelines, loop, recycling, hardship. It's over. This is what it means. And then you will come to me when it is the right time for the renewal of your natal chart barcode, where I plan to create a group call so that each one having a different birth day, you can just work with the replay. But now that's not the topic today. The topic is 31st of January. So mark your calendar, jump on board, because not only we're going to remove what we don't want, but we are going to command and speak to the north, to the east, to the west, to the other side. I forgot the fourth one. You got my point. We are going to speak to the consciousness of January, February, and we are going to open all gates of favor, We are going to open all gates of visibility and safety. We are going to open all gates of abundance and fruitfulness. We are going to open all gates of success and influence, and so forth. We are the Galactic Commanders 2.0. You need to learn to develop your divine authority. It has been given to you by divine birthright. You just forgot. You forgot because you had amnesia. And one of the reasons my work is so potent is due to the fact that I have re-embraced and harnessed my divine authority. And I have divine authority over all creatures, all dark forces, all principalities, all organization. When they feel my presence, they stop, they listen, and they do what I suggest them. Why? Because I have divine authority. Why? Because they know I do something that will add value to them and to all the cosmic arrangement. So they listen and they accept and they get freed. And you have it too. You just need to reactivate and harness it. It's a process. So join us for the 31st or replay. Benefit of collective clearing. We will crash all timelines, space timeline, parallel lifetime timeline, clone timeline, universal travelers timelines, past, present, and future, and other civilization timelines that are still leaking through, bleeding through into your reality. We're going to crash. We're going to remove. We're going to remove so many things. We will surely stay multiple hours as it is always. But guess what? Each participant, attendee who joined, whether it is the first time, the third time, they come, and when they come out of that group call, they are not the same being anymore. You are here called to become a glory carrier, a wealth transfer carrier. It's time that you start embracing your role as a galactic ambassador on this earth. All this life, hardship and belittling is about to end for the newcomers. For those who are already in, they are not anymore belittled. They are taking their power back. Some already, some in process, and some, they are like unstoppable, invincible. It's a beautiful feeling for me. You have no idea. Every early, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do when I open my phone is to read testimonials, little message, little wow, little breakthroughs, big breakthroughs. That's every day. How can I feel? Put yourself into my shoes. Fucking satisfied. It's a beautiful feeling. It worked for me. It worked for my friends. It works for my family. And now it works for my clients and students. So you know what? It works. So what? I continue to impact more lives. I'm a newcomer in the market, so no need to search about me. You will not find a lot because I'm a newcomer in the market. Why? Because it worked for me. It works for my family. It worked for my friends and for my clients. So now I start bringing this into the digital realm as a galactic digital nomad to provide these solutions that will go viral. You will hear about this work a lot. Right now, come, jump, be the pioneers, be the front runners, impacting the world, making a difference, first on yourself, then on others. And I can guarantee you, wealth transfer will be your portion. Happiness will be your portion. Empowerment, completely your portion. Badass, unstoppable, self-confidence, completely part of your toolkits on daily basis. Isn't it beautiful? So this is first announcement. So under this video, you're going to see a link. Click, subscribe, and jump on board. And for those who need it, there is a 4-time payment, dear one. Don't miss it, okay? If you don't know how to do it, just drop us a message. We will help you. But rapidly, all you need to do is add to cart, view cart, proceed checkup. No, checkup. Check out. We don't need checkup. We are healthy. All right. You know what? I'm a foreigner. You noticed that. All good. Proceed checkout. And then choose PayPal. Then you have your 4-time payment. Be with us. Order replay. Up to you. It will work the same. Announcement number 2. Dear one, all the links will be there under this video. Announcement number 2. We are going to do Divine Money Matrix Part 3, the 4th of January. Jump. I repeat, you are born to be the wealth and glory carrier. Wealth transfer will be your portion, whether it is through generating your own income with what you love or are good at, whether it is to be chosen as a boots on the ground agent of game changer to rebuild the new earth, the galactic new earth light years. Don't ask me why. Trust the plan. Jump on board, you will get to know how. Now, this part 3, enroll. Choose it. It's your best investment because we are going to remove any roadblock known to humankind, known to galactic kind, known to your bloodline. We clear everything. Poverty is over. Lack expired. Wealth, prosperity, abundance. Oh yeah, totally your portion. So sign up. And if you are a newcomer, guess what? Part 1, Divine Money Matrix Part 1, Divine Money Matrix Part 2 is already available as a replay. If you desire it, all you need to do is to make the payment 3 times. You leave a little note and you say Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and out of magic, you will receive via email your Part 1, Part 2, and the Zoom link for Part 3. This is another announcement. Now, there is something else that I desire to announce because I feel it has everything to do with anyone who desires to be happy, fulfilled, be in your passion, be daily into playfulness, excitement, and peace. Just give me one little second. Some water. All right. So what is the other announcement? It is, since yesterday I started heartstorming, which goes with the subject of the day, the theme. I had some clients who had heart condition, stroke, broken heart, slight heart attack, pain in the chest, squeezing in the chest, oppression in the chest, anxiety, fear, you name it. And when I tracked for this client, I discovered something that surprised me. I saw the shape of a creature in her heart. And when I removed that spirit, whatever it was, I prefer not to scare the children. For the newcomers, don't worry. I repeat, I have full divine authority over them, whatever it is. That's it. So don't be worried or scared. Now, I was having difficulties to remove that consciousness. And I tracked further. And I understood that before removing that consciousness that was oppressing the heart and creating a domino cascade effect of varieties of conditions, I knew that I needed to remove the emotion attached to that consciousness that came in, magnetized, attracted by that frequency. So I started assisting this amazing galactic being by clearing, uprooting, releasing bitterness, broken heart, pain, grief, anger, betrayal, injustice, rejection, disappointment, offense, and you name it. And guess what? When we removed these emotional strongholds, that negative energy started disengaging. It had no legal right, no magnetic power anymore to stick on that frequency. So all these pains, those chambers in the heart, that builds up, makes walls. You know, when you get betrayed, you have difficulties to trust and you doubt, you become suspicious. That's not a life. Yes, it happens. So what? Life stops? No, life continues. Dear one, when we remove all these frequencies, you don't attract betrayal anymore. It doesn't come to you. It passes next to you. It doesn't get attracted by you. Betrayal, bitterness, heaviness, anger, mistrust, disappointment, rejection, grief. I mean, grief is another subject. It's not something you can control when it is someone who passed. But the other, you don't attract that anymore. I don't attract all this anymore. I don't attract negative situation. I don't attract duality. I don't attract judgment. I don't have enemies. I don't attract gossip. I have never seen any negative comment under my video. Never. Never. And you know very well that many truth tellers who are outside revealing truth, doing some work, they have a lot of enemy. Why? What is it better from me to them? I'm a galactic human. What is the difference? The difference is I cleared all these layers. I don't attract all this anymore. It's over. And this is now available for you. It is a process. I don't yet have a magic galactic wand and, make magic. But in one session, dear one session, I can guarantee you breakthrough. And all your issues, all your loop, all your recycling event will gradually cease to exist. Therefore, I'm announcing here, I will create a group call in January. I need to find a date. Surely after the Divine Money Matrix Part 3, which is the 4th, in between or little after, I will decide. It will be there, where we will work on removing all these heart walls, padlock, lockers, implants, trackers, barcodes, you name it, drama, trauma, offense, bitterness, you name it. all that came in, you name it, and activate the heart mind. Activate the stargate of the heart, because you create wonders with the heart. And when you are in your passion, you're peaceful. And when you are in your heart, I repeat, time stop. You are here and now. That's it. You're not everywhere. You're not hyperactive in your mind. It's over. That race, that chase. Oh, let me tell a little, without saying names. I had a galactic ambassador, male. When I say male, it's quite rare. We need more male guys. Jump on board. So he had a lot of difficulties to come and sign up with me. And he literally said, you know, Che, I'm not sure that you can. I know you're very talented. I have seen what you do, but this that I have on me, it's something else. And honestly, I'm worried because I know it's going to be tough. So I said, let me see. He was right. Oh, wow. After 1 hour and a half, I said, whoa, if I don't find a solution for that, oh, my apology, the alarm clock, one moment, please. Hup. If I don't find a solution for that, it will take me hours, but it was extreme. I agree, I admit, it was very extreme. Luckily, after 2 hours, we found the pieces and the extreme suffering stopped. And his case was one of the worst I've ever heard. Imagine the worst, you have it. I don't want to pronounce stuff. It's done. Now, the second day, oh, he said, Che, I need to learn how to navigate life because my head is empty. I'm so calm. There is no voices talking. There is no overthinking, over diagnosticating, over whatever. It was over. The pollution was gone. And yes, he needed to relearn how to navigate with a body that is free, empty of this heaviness, and the mind and the heart was clear. He said, feeling normal is luxury. I said, yes, feeling normal is luxury, because feeling normal stands for calmness, peacefulness, joyfulness, excitement, creativity, passion, enthusiasm, being in the here and the now, and peaceful. Nothing disturbs you. All is well. That's what normality is. And you need to feel that, because what you feel is abnormal. Cow, stress, worry, doubt, and you name it, right? So this was a beautiful, beautiful testimonial. So this heart technology that you have is one of the most potent technology. Did you know that few years ago, with a group of conscious individuals, I received an email from those leaders asking me to join and contribute, and I knew it was for a divine cause. Let me tell you what we did, because you need to understand the potency of the heart and why your heart is so vulnerable at this time, because it's such a divine weapon of potency, the highest technology that has ever existed and that will ever exist. Hear that. We were a group of maybe seven individuals. What happened is a few years ago, and I can't remember the date, but something like there was a meteor, a comet, who was planning to hit the Earth. And when such bullet of meteorite, comet, huge, large, hit the Earth, well, it's called tsunami, or even more than that. So we, the 7 or 8 of us in that group, being in different countries, we were online together. We simply emoted a magnetic frequency from the technology of the heart gates, stargates of the heart, into, with laser precision, onto that comet, meteorite, meteor, etc. Guess what happened? It has changed the trajectory of that meteor, comet, meteorite. What to say? This is how potent your heart is. Not my heart, all heart. And when the cosmic collective heart goes together into one direction, you have no idea what we can create. I give you a sample number 2. In Beijing, there is a hospital. Let me drink some water, guys. One moment. I'm back. So in Beijing, in China, there is a hospital that is one of a kind. It's not a hospital where they give you medicine, cut, laser, chemical. No, 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 no. There, the practitioners are trained to practice the language of human emotion. Ay, 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 ay. What is that? It means that the heart being magnetic, the thoughts being electric, anything you create with the heart is multiple times more potent. So they simply feel the feeling as if a patient who is lying down with a tumor in her uterus or whatever other, they feel the feeling as if that patient is tumor free. They feel the feeling as if the tumor has disintegrated. They feel the feeling as if she stands up, jumping, happy, and the proof of the X-ray proves that the tumor is gone. And guess what? That field of human emotion from the heart amongst the 3 or 4 practitioners is so strong. And this patient baths in that wave of human emotion. And guess what? Within minutes, the tumor in the X-ray screen start pulverizing. It cannot resist the magnitude of the magnetism of the language of human emotion. And there are so many stories like that. Yes. In Israel or in another country, a group of individuals came together, started expressing the language of human emotion in goal, to bring peace in some countries where there is war. Guess what? In a range of few hours, the war has stopped. The hospitals stopped bringing in all type of accidented or in pain victims. But yes, when they stopped, it came back because the solution is more master hearts needs to come together, more. But this is how potent you are. So this event, when you see the word heart inside the subject, you're good to go. Sign up. Sign up, dear ones. All this is the best investment. Yesterday, one of my subscribers in the monthly subscription, now she is like, I like her. No, she literally, one day, I received a payment of quite a lot of money, and I said, who's that? So she said, it's me. I said, why so much? She said, I am paying my whole year of monthly subscription. I invest into myself. I said, that was beautiful. What to say? She knows. And she tried so many practitioners. And now yesterday she came to me and she said, hey, Che, I have a friend who said, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, I want a session with Che. I said, oh, this is epic. I became the Christmas gift. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. So, what I wanted to say is, this is one event. Now, for those who are interested in the monthly subscription, it is a 2-group call per month. We always stay 2-3 hours, actually 4. It's like that. So, a replay of 4 hours twice in a month, it's a lot of clearing. This is a lot of clearing. Now here I'm conversing, I'm giving information. But when I take action and I clear the load, that's another level of, it shakes up because it's stuff that you have never been able to remove. And I know that most of you went to so many practitioners. I know. But the practitioners, they were talented. They did their best. They could only remove what they have achieved to remove on themselves. The extreme of the extreme, you need someone who have cleared the extreme of the extreme to be able to provide to you what this practitioner provided for thyself, which is my case. Now, so the monthly subscription is going to be in January the 12th and the 26th. The link will be below. So this is what I desired to announce today. And for those who say, I want everything, join me for a private session, a one-on-one, or an intensive. Join me. Join me. Contact me. Ask me questions. Make your experience with one session so you understand what I'm talking about. It's very particular. It's very new. Most clients who come for the first time, all of them, they say, I've never experienced that. I've never heard about that. So just come. We uproot the root cause of all suffering known to humankind, all suffering known to galactic kind. It is like that. You know what? I have an idea. I'm just saying, in the chat, is there anyone who desires, just reply in the chat, is there anyone who desires to testify? So yes, so it's going to be, and I see a question in the chat, the galactic new Earth light years will be the 31st of December. Yes, 31st. And the Divine Money Matrix Part 3 will be the 4th of January. And the Galactic Heart Technology clearing and activation most probably will be, well, you know what? I need to check what is in between the 4th. The 4th, I think it's a Saturday. So I feel I can do it the 5th, a Sunday 5th. I can make it for the heart technology or after the 12th. And then the 12th, all the dates will be under the video, right? So the 12th most probably, not most probably, it will be the monthly group, okay, subscription. Okay, so in the chat, is there anyone? It's early over there where you are. If anyone desires to testify, please let me know so that I unmute your mic. Otherwise, I can testify for you, but I would really prefer someone express. Otherwise, if not, all is well. So please, guys, the newcomers experience. That's all I can tell you. I can speak a lot, but feeling the feeling, this is you. You need to experience it. And to experience it, choose any of the event. Choose one. Jump on board. Feel the feeling. Oh, I heard you, Sarah. Sarah will testify. So let me just finalize that. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, what I wanted to say is that feel the feeling. We are here to clear all malfunctioning, all duality, all hardship, all lack, all pain, all disease. Anything that is negative has a root cause and a solution. And we are also helping all dark kingdom to come out of the dark kingdom. They are, you know what? They're a slave. You didn't know that? You thought they were potent, harming being? No, they are just slave. The owners of those slaves, it's a handful. Does that sound familiar of what is going on Earth? I would not say more. So we need to help them. We help everybody so that we all shift into the paradigm of light and be friends, collaborators, co-creators, neighbors, and happy together. No brothers and sisters shall be and will be left behind. And for those who believe into the truth teller community, that there is a shift of timeline, a split of timeline. One timeline is organic and divine. One timeline is synthetic, transhumanizing, and dark. Well, you know what? I refuse that. I refuse that. Why? Because if this split happens, that means I failed into my assignment. And if this split happens, it means I didn't choose to give my solutions to enough people. And this will not happen. People know how dedicated I am. You need to know that most people who are in the dark, whether it is unbelievers of spiritual realm, whether it is sleepers, those who sleep, whether it is people who choose in the dark, guess what? They are MK altered mind control in a loop with a negative program, and they don't have enough free will to come out of it. So in 2 words, they need help. They cannot even choose. They are programmed to reject the light. They are programmed to reject solution. They are programmed. So we need to help them, period. Okay? So, Sarah, I'm going to unmute your microphone and just express whatever you feel. All right. So, yes. Now I have opened the... One moment. Michelle, can you mute your microphone, darling?
Yes, she has.
Michelle, please mute. Thank you, darling. Okay, Sarah, your microphone is unmuted. Please, just say whatever is on your heart. I let you. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Che. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So before I met you, I've been searching for the truth, for the answers for many years, at least 20. And as you say, I'd been to a lot of practitioners, and nothing was really changing. Just more questions that were not being answered. And then my good friend Michelle found you and shared you with me. And what to say, as you say, my life is so different. Where do I start? I'm one of the heart people that you spoke into, who I've known for many years that I couldn't live from my heart, and my heart was blocked. And through the sessions that we've done in the group sessions, I've learned that I have a lot of blocks in my heart, and you've been able to help me unblock those walls and betrayal and resentment and bitterness, all of those things over time. And I feel the difference. Yesterday we had a session, and after that session, I was able to feel playfulness and joy and happiness authentically, which I have not felt since I was a little girl. And I was able to play with my dog and my cat in a way of freedom that I don't remember the last time I felt that feeling. It's been so long. And my relationships with my family are improving daily. All of my relationships are improving. My clientele, I had a waiting list of 11 people one day. Daily now, my waiting lists are at least 5 to 11 people, which I've never had and experienced before. So I know that I'm magnetizing wealth. My health is improving. My body feels better every day. It doesn't hurt all the time. My mind is more clear. And every day, I feel more empowered. I'm able to speak up in a way that I haven't been able to speak up in so long. So every part of my life, I feel improvements. And every day I wake up with excitement versus dread of the day and hoping that it's going to be a better day. So already my freedom is skyrocketed because of you. And I'm so grateful for this
Thank you so
life-changing
much.
opportunity.
Thank you so much, darling. What to say? I love it. And this is the way it's supposed to be. Thank you for sharing all this. May I ask you a few questions, Sarah?
Yes.
All right. So, first, I know that you had no relationship with your children, it was disconnected. And lately, you have been able to reunite and have a quality time together for the first time after a long time, and also the quality of the relationship with your parents who were very advanced, who are very advanced in age and also advanced in disease. And apparently they have an extra time to be on Earth, as it was not supposed to be that way. Is that correct?
Correct.
They're extended. Their life has suddenly extended, right?
Yes.
Miraculously. When we did the work, that was epic. That was epic and so profound. And also, I would like to see with you, what is your profession? Can you please tell me your profession? I mean, to the audience.
Yeah, physiotherapy.
Mm-hmm. So physiotherapy. And now that you have started doing the intensive, and even before when we did one-on-one, you have chosen spontaneously to implement in your physiotherapy formula a lot of the work that we do together for yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. And I can tell you, yesterday I worked with someone and I asked him to repeat after me and command his spirit to come out of agreement with body tension and pain and trauma, and to come out of and that body pain and trauma, engineered or not, to come out of assignment against him. And his body moved more freely. He had less tension and he was very excited. Very, very excited.
I love that. I love that. Because actually what happened, some of the energies and spirit beings who were in the spirit realm, who took possession and ownership over the body, started leaving, which means ache reduced, space was there, mobility started returning in just few minutes. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So imagine in few sessions. No wonder you have a waiting list. They want more of that, period.
That's right.
That is awesome. So for the audience here, whether you are, whatever is your journey professionally, if you are a practitioner, if you are a healer, whatever is your specialty, guess what? Your modality, your servant expertise will upgrade and go to a next octave of possibility. And that is absolutely beautiful. I love that. Sarah, thank you so much, because, you know, people need solutions. And many are discouraged. The issue is they have looked for solutions. They have invested a lot of money into varieties of so-called solutions, and it did not work for them. So I really understand and I feel the feeling. Now, dear audience, I need to tell you something. You might not like to hear that, but you need to be informed. It's my duty to inform you, because when I heard that from someone who was bold enough, badass enough to reveal something that was not heard on the market of healing, that person made a huge impact into my life, because I was informed I could stop taking this direction. So what am I talking about? Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can mute your mic whenever you feel, darling. Thank you so much. So what am I talking about? Well, the thing is, on the market of healing modalities, spiritual community, you need to know, darlings, that there are a lot of false light modalities. And don't take me wrong, the practitioner, the one who do the courses, they are real love being. They have a good heart. They have a burning appetite to ascend, to help with ascension, to heal, to help with healing, whatever is their modality, their intention is divine. Now, I'm not saying that every modality on the market is false light. No, I repeat, not every, but a high percentage, maybe 80%. That's too much. That means that in that 80%, unfortunately, it is a false light. So what is a false light? A false light is simply the power of the dark, who took the science of the light, the wisdom and teachings and healing modalities of the light. They twisted it. They added negative codes, negative programming, and open portal, which means when someone subscribe in this type of work or take a session with a practitioner who practice this work, guess what? It opens a portal. Signing up is like giving your legal right. You say yes to it. You subscribe. Say, I want that. You say yes. What you don't know is that the portal is open. And these energies, who are low frequency realm energies, come inside of you, stays next to you, don't touch you, and stays and wait few weeks, few months, and then start slowly impacting you. There is no cause and effect. Actually, the first feeling could be an illusionary feeling of betterment, just for the illusion, and then it starts putting you down. This is unfortunately a reality. You have no idea how many false light powers, spirit of divination, kundalini spirit, this, that I remove from people, and finally they start feeling good again. What to say? Am I enjoying to say that? No, but I have to. It's my duty. So know that. Which means that many of you who did so many different practices and practitioner, instead of getting better, you have just aggravated your case, and now you know why. You need to be informed. So in 2 words, we need to undo. What to say? It's like that. So there is solutions for that. Any other amazing person would like to testify? Ah? Oh, all right. Michelle, would you like to testify? Yes, it's early morning by you. You know what? Just express. We are not looking for, it's not a performance. We're not going to do perfect. Huh? Just be you. Please share. Michelle, the stage is yours.
Hi, Shay. Hi, everyone that is present today and in the future. I would love to share a few experiences that I had. My first experience was being in a place of desperateness at the end of, well, I'm up in the numbers and age, and I was at a place of just exhausted with so many different modalities and practitioners that just did their best, and their hearts were so pure, and they were doing and reaching out to all of us to do their best, but it was not permanent, and it was not sustainable. And I was at a very low point when I came across Shay. And when I saw her profile, as you can see on the screen, the light that permeated from her eyes, the light from her body, permeated into my soul such a resonance and a frequency of home, of truth, and that I knew that she could help me. And I reached out to her immediately because I began to sob, because I knew she was going to be the answer that I was asking for. And so I made my appointment with her and had a session. And that began to unravel, untangle, and bring to me such crazy solutions that no other practitioner had any capacity to even touch upon. It was really a galactic knowledge and ancient truths that she herself tested on herself that began to resonate truth. And when I had heard her speak those first few sentences, when she said that the dark forces and the light forces are both trapped, and they both want their freedom, I began to sob, because it was love and compassion that she was offering. It wasn't to battle and fight, because they win. There's no way to compete with such volume and eons of time against what we have in our heart, that is love and wanting to offer compassion. Shay had all the solutions. And when she said, no more battling, the dark forces need love and compassion and freedom to return to the light as well, I knew that was the only answer. And I knew I had to have her solutions. And with her making my session and helping me through such a dark, what some people call the dark night of the soul, it was just that I was at the end and needed help, and my health was declining. My health began to decline at a place of a near-death experience. And with that, I knew I was in trouble. And as I declined, and I came to a place of really, truly hearing the voice of my soul within me saying, Michelle, you're dying. You only have 2.5 hours left. And I knew it was true. And those around me knew it was true. And in that second, it was an audible voice. It came from within me, but it was audible. Did the second that I hear that, did Shay call me? Because she's galactic. She's in tune. And she stepped in, and she did her work, and she did her work, and she did her work, and she did not stop. But she saved my life. And she has helped me to unravel and bring solutions that are changing my body. I've lost 3 body sizes, not through starvation, but through nutrition, but also through removal of the solutions that she had the ability to track and find solutions. And she never stopped until she had all the solutions. And I will share with you that I was not the only one in that experience, because I knew 2 others that in the same crucial point that I was at, that moment of only maybe 2 hours to 2 days left of life, light force left, so diminished. There was 2 others that I was aware of that were in the same condition. So not only was Shay saving my life, she saved 2 others. And all 3 of us had the benefit of her skill to bring us life and to save us. So how do you say thank you to someone that saves your life? Where's the words? I just love Shay. I'm forever grateful. And I know that she is gifted and that she's here with a galactic solution and a huge responsibility, but she has the love and compassion for every one of us, and not just the light workers, but she's working with the dark forces who now respect her and are coming to her for solutions and for their freedom. I've never heard of this before, but I'm witnessing we're all getting free and we're all coming to her, and she is the real deal. And as I've heard that she is, and even my cat's confirming, yes, Kitty, that she is the last practitioner. There is no way for me to go and try any other modality, because what she shares is to go within and ask the only spirit within us for our answers and to stop going outside of ourselves. And that helped me to stop creating more problems for myself. So in this moment, I would like to say thank you for letting me share. Thank you, Shay, for letting me open my heart and share how I feel about your technologies, your ancient wisdom, your heart and your compassion and your truth, because it resonates with me. And there is no way to pretend that I feel okay. I'm vertical. I mean, I'm standing, I'm walking, I'm having a life, I have joy. My life has changed where I was a moment from not existing. So I'm alive and I'm well, and I'm excited to share this with you, that you too might want to take a moment and feel what we're sharing, because it's the truth. And I hope that this resonates with you and that it opens your heart to be willing to try something new, because Shay is the truth. I thank you, Shay, for all of this, and I welcome everyone to take advantage of what she's offering to you. The sessions, the classes, and especially December 31st.
Thank you so much, Michelle. You know, when I hear testimonials like that, what to say? There are days that I need more rest, but I cannot stop. I stand up, and I do, because we are in a pivotal time, and it's now that we are cloturating that dark age agenda, which was going to be renewed, by the way, a few days back, and we stopped it. And they just need help. And thank you so much for sharing all this, because it's huge. I'm just doing what I'm good at, because it works. It fucking works. And I had no intent at the beginning of my journey to become an expert in solutions like this. It was not my intent. My intent was just to come out of this, due to the fact that I could not find any practitioner, no matter how talented they were or are. I respect them. They are known, recognized in the market of solution, but they had no solutions for me. So I needed to find solutions, and I developed those solutions first to have a good quality of life, like all of us desire. And then these solutions started working for my friends and relatives. So I said, you know what? This is working. It's crazy. It's out of the box, but it is working. It's efficient. It's sustainable. So then I said, you know what I do now? I keep it in my pocket. I indulge life. Life is good. And I see people suffering around me. Of course not. So I said, all right, let me jump into the arena of practitioner. I'm not a practitioner, by the way. This is just a camouflage. I'm here to do my part. I'm a galactic human and I need to infiltrate the market just to do my work where everybody win, nobody lose. And like Michelle has said, I became very successful in the invisible realm. Guess what? From morning to night, I am assisting, contributing, and even when I sleep and I wake up while I'm sleeping, you know, when you had moments where you wake up, guess what I'm hearing? I'm hearing myself doing my speech. I'm hearing myself doing my modality, my method, my formula. I'm already working and I'm sleeping and I'm working and I'm observing. I say, are you kidding me? You're already working. My body says, oh, I'm going to rest, but I'm working. I speak the formula. I'm aware of it. So I am working on this all the time with few pause, but lately the pause became less because I became successful in the spirit realm. They like what I do. They allow me to do it. They allow me, you know, they're not stopping me. They are not attacking me. They are not trying to stop me doing what I do. On contrary, they come to me, they need assistance. And they prefer to come to me due to the fact that I have a modality, a solution, a formula that is sustainable, that helps them to come out of the dark and stay into the light. Because I had conversation with very talented practitioner. So without saying name, I had a conversation with one that I really consider on the market of healing modality. And we had a conversation and suddenly we had a little divine conflict. What was that? She said to me, she said, well, Che, you know, many dogs are not interested to go into the light. They are not interested. I said, wait a minute, repeat me that. Because I hear that on many dialogues of practitioners. She said, many are not interested in being into the light, going back home or going to the light. I said, you know what? Let me prove you that this is incorrect. You need to know this. I said, guess what? Many powers are trained to reject the light. They are trained to say no. And they are trained to not come out of their assignment, whatever it is. Therefore, anything and everything that takes them out of the assignment, they must reject it, and preferably with aggressivity. She was saying, are you serious? I say, I'm fucking serious. And one time we did some work on Earth for humanity and for other galactic realm, and she forgot what I said. We were together and I started hearing her saying, you're not interested to go to the light? Okay, then I said, wait a minute, you forgot? We spoke about that. They have a program. Let me remove the program. I did not ask permission. Can I remove the program? No way they're going to say no. I removed the program. I have all divine authority to do what I have to do from the moment it brings cosmic arrangement and cosmic recalibration for the good of all. So I removed the program and I said to her, now ask them. And she witnessed, she said, oh my goodness, they are not ferocious anymore. They even express gratitude because someone could remove what they were looping on. It was a program. It was a program. This is potent. So if there is a practitioner listening today, please don't miss the opportunity to help some powers of the dark because they say no. They cannot say yes. They must say no. They are trained to say no. So do your part. And if you don't know how, come, I'll train you. So anyway, Michelle, thank you. Thank you so much. And I remember you saying, Michelle, maybe you can share about that and then we will close for today. Can you please tell me what you said yesterday when we did the session in the intensive program? You said, for the first time, when the power of the dark leaves my body, I'm just observing it. I'm not feeling discomfort in my body. It's easy. It's effortless and so forth. Can you tell me more about that? Because that was so beautiful too.
Oh, yes, Shay, that makes sense. What I was experiencing in the early on days of receiving Shay's help. She expressed how I was feeling this weight, this heaviness, or a pain, or I was experiencing nightmares, terrors, and I was not able to sleep at night. And there was this activity going on. And as Shay was expressing that it was those that are trapped in darkness have been trained and programmed to obey the pain and suffering, to kill, steal, and destroy. And that is all that they knew. And so as she shared that when the dark forces are coming for help, they only know how to communicate with what they're trained and to impose a pain and suffering. So the more I sent them off or told them, used commands to remove them, they multiplied. So then it got worse. And I thought, this is really crazy. So I asked Shay, what is it that's going on? And her brilliance was that that's all they know, and that they're coming to me because they know I'm getting help with Shay. So they're coming to say, I want help too. Please see me. And the bigger they got, the more pain I got, the worse I got, was the communication of, I am trying to present to you, I'm coming to you, I need help too. And as Shay gave some of her commands and asked us to follow a protocol, which she will share with you and assist you in understanding as well. And by taking her classes, you will go through the training and be freed as well. But I will say to you, I started looking at it differently. Instead of sending them away and them getting bigger and more powerful and having more suppression, I figured it out. I said, that's right. Oh, forgive me. I see you. I feel you. I get it. Shay and I will have a session and I will help you. I get it. I'm a part of it. I'm a part of the solution. We will help you. And when I said that, the energy subsided. The energy left because they knew, they made the communication to me, and that I was the solution to get to Shay, to get the help, to get their freedom on the grander scale. I became so conscious and aware that that was my divine purpose, to come and help be a part of the solution. And to be a part of the solution, I began to have more joy that, oh, wow, that is my purpose. I'm here to help as well, to help on a grander scale besides myself. I'm getting free and more freedom and more joy. And now I'm celebrating when they do come because, oh my goodness, I now understand at a level that is a capacity of such insanity, but it works. So you have to trust what sounds a little bit crazy, but Shay is in those realms of not what practitioners are using from their heart and soul of love is not working. Warm and fuzzy does not work. But what Shay is bringing to me is a galactic, it's out of the box. It expands your consciousness to a place of service. I am now so joyfully experiencing that I get to help, that they're so desperate and they're so fucking trapped and they're needing help too. This brought such love and joy to me that I wake up in joy and service, that I now get to be of service to the dark side who wants help and needs help. And I don't know anybody but Shay. I suppose she's the only one on earth because I only know of her, but her solutions work, her tracking, and she will get you the solutions. She will not stop. She will make sure that she takes care of everything that is oppressing you. And she will give you the solutions that she's giving to all of us that have joined her classes. that are taking her one-on-ones, her sessions, and also she has specialties that she offers that is like what she's doing on December 31st is a special one class, and those are very specific that she has been brought to the awareness that would benefit those of us searching and looking for help that is not really being offered by anybody else that doesn't have Shay's wiring. Shay is a galactic being of the future that is here, as all of us are here. And we are here to be a part of the solution. So join us and have some fun. It's a little crazy, but it's fun. And Shay does the hardest work. And yes, she does use the F word. And I was born in a certain religion that using the swear words was a sin. And once I had my freedom of worrying about the punishing God, when I started choosing to just choose love and find a different path, I was so celebrating that Shay doesn't have a bitterness. She's using authority, and the energy is a command. You can't command opposition to please, would you please not hurt the clients? It does not work. They're programmed, their mind, they're so programmed to take over. And Shay has to shake them up. And when she shakes them up and takes that authority, it breaks their fear. And they begin to trust her too. And they rush to Shay for her help for amnesty. And you've got to witness it yourself. Yes. And my grieving became joy. That she is pure love and compassion, and that she truly is the wiring of galactic freedom for all of us, all dimensions, all realities, all creatures. It's I don't have the words except for I thank you, Shay, for letting me share that I'm now more whole and I have less of the opposition attacking me, which was really a tap on the shoulder for help. I'm so relieved to hear that it's not that I'm being punished or attacked, but I'm being called upon to bring solutions and take them to Shay for their freedom, for the whole galaxy, the whole universe that is needing Shay's help. So thank you for letting me share that part, Shay.
Thank you, my darling. And I would like to add something on what you have shared. It's pivotal. One day, I remember Michelle and Sarah contacted me in an emergency zone. That was at the beginning, not anymore, in an emergency zone. And they felt very attacked. They couldn't sleep. The oppression was strong. And I looked at the scenario and I looked and I did a little recording, calm and peaceful. I said in that recording, well, speak with them. Tell them that you see them, you heard them, you know they need help, and to be a little bit patient, that we will organize the group call to help them. And this was an aha moment for them, because when they did speak to them, to the invisible realm, they just wanted to be seen, heard, acknowledged. They cannot knock at your door or write you on WhatsApp. They need to present themselves with what they are. It's like someone knocking at the door, knows you are inside and you're not opening. That person knocks stronger. So when they spoke with the consciousness that needed help, it calmed. They got heard, seen, acknowledged. They knew they had an appointment. So they calmed down. And that was an aha moment for them. Pivotal shift from being a victim to become the divine helper. And I would not be surprised that this is also happening to you, dear one, in the audience. Now put yourself into the shoes of the power of the dark. put yourself into their shoes, symbolically speaking. If you were in a jungle where it's dark, no light, and suddenly you walk in between the jungle, the forest, and you are scared, suddenly you see a house that has firewood and light, what do you think you would do? Straight, you start accelerating and going to that light because that light promises security, safety. And what happened in the spirit realm, you, dear one, galactic human 2.0, star seeds, ancient one, you have so much light in your spirit. You are a torch walking around in the darkness of the spirit realm. When they see you, they say, oh, heaven, oh, paradise, let's go. They really believe and feel they have reached home because they crave to go home. This is one of the possibilities. There is more, but just to give you the bigger picture, we are the helpers. They need assistance. Join us, and you will understand what it is about. Now, Meow, Galactic Ambassador, would you like to do the finale and express? Would you like that? Let me unmute you. One moment. Unmute the mic. One moment, please. Let me unmute. Okay. Meow,
Hi,
please. The
Hi,
stage is
Chair.
yours. Hello there,
Yeah.
darling.
Hi, Chair. This is Miao from New Zealand. Yes. Yeah, my heart still beating rapidly, even it's very, very early in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning in New Zealand. I just want to sum up with all the testimony. Okay, if you want to truly experience a radical metamorphosis transformation in your life, and if you want to feel good to be alive and feel empowered and unstartable, please join us at the 31st of December to welcome your galactic light years and waiting to see you there.
You are special. Meow, you are very, very special. Michelle, Sarah, and many others are so special. You are the front runners. Thank you so much. So what I will do here now, we have spoken. I don't need to repeat, you know. The links will be under the video on YouTube. You will know where to click. And if you don't know where to click, how to click, if you're hesitating on what to take, what is the best, well, drop us a message. Find me on WhatsApp, send me an email. All is possible. Today is a good day. It's a day where now you understand that you are not necessarily a victim of oppression. You're just a galactic wonders, helpers of the light, and you just need to develop your divine authority. And you are here to help the power of the dark, the distortion from your bloodline, to terminate through you. You are a hero, and you don't know it. And I can guarantee you that by coming into this new reality, embrace it. Feel the feeling of the shift, feel the breakthrough, feel the cascade of breakthrough, become a magnet of miracle, become a wealth carrier, become the ambassador of light, and have fun. Have fun, enough drama, enough hardship. It's going to be easy. I promise you. Try it and prove me I'm wrong. You cannot prove me I'm wrong, period, because it works. So I'm going to close this recording, and I trust that we will regularly do some reunion like this on Instagram, on YouTube, just to express. People don't know these solutions exist. As I said, I'm a newcomer on the market. So until my name is not known by every single human on this earth, I need to speak. I need to give a voice. I need to explain. I need to announce. I need to educate a little bit, transmit, because information is really activation. And I guarantee you, in one group call, 111, or any of your choice, you will have a breakthrough. And then every day, every time we are together, another breakthrough, another breakthrough. And then you stop counting how many breakthroughs you had, because it feels good to be alive. Life is pleasant, easy for those who have already advanced, and etc. Pain will be optional in 2025. Lack will be optional. Aging will be optional. I'm serious, disease will be optional. For real, because everything has a solution. So let's start with somewhere. Thank you, all of you here. And I would propose you to organize such event once in a week before our group call. We will organize once in a week this type of reunion. Yes, okay, I have an idea. I think everybody will like it here in the attendee. What I will do is, every time we have an event, we will come earlier on Instagram, on YouTube. I will open a room where every platform receives simultaneously. And I'm going to contact BBS radio show, who also stream live on multi-stations, up to 180 stations across the world. So we will be positioned 1 hour before, also on Neo. Remember, on Neo, I will have a window. And we're going to speak, and we're going to invite people to join with a link below to click and join the program. I think this is the best way to speak. So if all of you here in the chat is inspired with this option, I will organize that. Thank you, Meow. Okay, so I'm going to close the call. I mean, the recording. You wanted to say something else eventually, I had the impression. Meow, you wanted to say something maybe?
No, I finished, Chair.
Okay, darling. All right. So let me close the recording. It's on the laptop. One moment. All right. So I close the recording. Up.